Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you all? Hopefully, everyone is fine. So, dear students, you are welcome here from Pakistan School Salala for your General Science Grade 7 lesson. And we are studying unit number 11, Transport in Humans. And I'm your science teacher, Mrs. Zaram Shahid. So we have to see today what our learning objectives or tasks are there. So first of all, we will be looking up blood circulation and double circulatory system. We will discuss that, what is double circulatory system, and then we will see exercise question number 4, and we will see test your knowledge, a special question for you. So dear students, we are talking about circulatory system is your chapter, that is transport in human system, and that is mainly blood circulatory system, and we have already discussed its components like heart and blood. Now we are talking about how it is circulated into the blood vessels. So dear students, blood circulatory system delivers nutrients as oxygen to all cells, because as blood is circulating in the blood vessels in all parts of our body. So circulatory system, it consists of heart and the blood vessels running through entire body. You can see this is heart, and the blood vessels, you can see here red and blue blood vessels, they are moving everywhere in your body. You can see different organs over here, kidney and digestive system. This is gut, you can see digestive system, and then little pair of lungs, and then the heart. So all they are, you can see these all cells, all body parts, they are being circulated, they are being transported, they are supplied with blood with the help of blood vessels. So circulatory system consists of heart, blood vessels throughout the entire body, and you can see the blood vessels, they can be arteries, they carry blood away from the heart, and they carry oxygenated blood. Veins, they carry blood back to the heart. You can see blue blood is moving, you can see its direction, it is moving towards heart. And the arteries, you can see arteries taking blood away from the heart. So this is a blood circulation, and we have to see in detail in this video lesson. So keep on watching this video lesson. Dear students, we are talking about the blood circulation. For that, we have to see the type of circulatory system in human is a double circulatory system. Double circulatory system means the blood passes through the heart twice as it goes once around the body. The blood passes through the heart twice as it goes once around the body. Twice, you can see here that lungs is going to deliver the oxygenated blood to the body, and also lungs, they are taking deoxygenated blood from the heart. Okay, you can see lungs, they are giving oxygenated blood to the heart, and heart is delivering it to the body organs. One sided is it, lungs is going to give the oxygenated blood to the heart, and heart is going to give the blood to the body. This is the pathway. And the lungs, you can see body in turn is giving deoxygenated blood to the heart. You can see this is getting, body is giving deoxygenated blood to the heart, and then it is moved to the lungs for oxygenation. So this kind of blood circulation system, you can see lungs, they are giving and they are also taking at the same time. So heart is receiving and giving blood at the same time. You can see the blood passes through the heart twice as it goes once around the body. So this type of system is called as the double circulatory system. So before going to start the double circulatory system details, you can see that the blue portion of the blood, and this is red portion of the blood. So right side of the heart, and it all deals with the deoxygenated body, deoxygenated blood. So that's why it is called as this color is represented as blue, right? So the right side of the system deals with the deoxygenated blood. And you can see here, this is left side of the portion of the heart, and this is going to deal with what? This is going to deal with the oxygenated blood, right? So our circulatory system is a double circulatory system. This means it has two parts. You can see right side is dealing deoxygenated blood and left side is dealing oxygenated blood. So in detail we will see how this blood is circulated to all parts of the body. So you can see here double circulatory system about the heart. So we are going to see the steps that are written in your book, that what happens, how the double circulatory system in detail it works. You can see right side of the heart is pumped. Right side of the heart pumps blood to the lungs to collect what? Oxygen, and to get rid of carbon dioxide. So right heart side of the heart is going to pump the blood. Right side, this is right side of the heart. So from the as the body receives blood from the right atrium, that is deoxygenated blood, that is moved into the right ventricle, and that it is moved to the lungs for purification. So right side of heart is receiving deoxygenated blood, that is pumped to the lungs. And why it is pumped to the lung? For oxygenation and to get rid of carbon dioxide. So this was step 1 for the blood circulation. And what would be the step 2? Let's see. In step 2 you can see that left side of the heart pumps blood now to supply the cell. The left side of the heart pumps blood to rest of the body to supply cells. Okay, you can see here for oxygen, pick up carbon dioxide and other waste. Now you can see that once the blood is oxygenated into the lungs, as it was pumped to the lungs for oxygenation, and by oxygenation, after oxygenation, the blood is moved back into the left atrium from the lungs, and from the lungs it is sent to the ventricle, and ventricle are left ventricle, and left ventricle are going to send blood to the body cells by the aorta. Aorta is the blood vessel, the largest artery. So you can see that oxygen is being transferred. Why the oxygenated blood is pumped from the heart to the body? Because the body needs oxygen. It has to get rid of carbon dioxide. It has to get rid of waste. So all these materials, oxygen is delivered to the body cells, and carbon dioxide and other waste, they are being collected from the body into the blood. So the left side of the heart pumps blood to the body to deliver oxygen and to pick carbon dioxide and other waste materials like urea. And now next you can see when the blood gets the body cells, a liquid called tissue fluid passes across the wall of the capillaries, so substances can move in both direction of by diffusion. This already we have discussed in our previous video lesson, that how the tissue fluid is prepared and how it is being the materials are exchanged by the capillaries. So capillaries, they are very thin walled blood vessels. Capillaries, they are all very thin walled blood vessels. You can see these capillaries, they have holes in them, and what happens to them? You can see that blood is being from the blood, oxygen is transferred by the tissue fluid. It is transferred to the cells by the process of diffusion, and cells, they are going to give carbon dioxide and waste to the blood. So this exchange of material by the blood capillaries is taken place because capillaries, they have very thin wall and they have holes in them, right? So this is the third part of the, you can say, third step for the circulatory system. It means circulatory system has right side all oxygenated, right side all deoxygenated blood, and left side all it is oxygenated blood, and it is moved to the body. So dear student, here is a clear picture of blood circulatory double circulatory system, how it properly works and how it is going to deliver to a whole part of the body. So already you have discussed that right side is all having deoxygenated blood and left side is all having oxygenated blood. It is red color, oxygenated. It is left, it is all what? It is all having deoxygenated blood. So what happens once the blood from the, you can see here, the blood is this is blue part all, This right side is all blue. You can see blood from the arm region is going to the heart by the vein, that is superior vena cava. You can see that the blood vessels that are going to carry blood towards the heart, they are all blue colors. You can see arrow is moving towards the heart. This is all, they are all of blue color, and they all carry deoxygenated blood. So veins, they are meant for the carrying blood towards the heart, and that blood is what? That blood is deoxygenated blood. That's why you can see that is a blue portion all. So you can see from all the lower part of the body, all the lower part of the body like liver, stomach, kidneys, they are going all to deliver the blood to the heart. Now this blood, it is carrying what? Waste like carbon dioxide and urea also towards here to the right side of the heart, that is right atrium. So right atrium is going to move the blood into the right ventricle, and then it is pumped to the lungs. Now you can see here this blood is going to move by the lungs. This is color is blue because the blood is deoxygenated. Blood here is the, you can see the artery. This is the only artery that connects the heart to the lung. This is artery, but it carries, the only artery in the body is pulmonary artery, that is going to carry deoxygenated blood. All arteries, they carries oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. So from the heart, from the ventricle, it is pumped blood by pulmonary artery to the lungs for oxygenation, and then from the lungs it is moved back to the heart. And now you can see the vein. This vein is of red color, but it is pulmonary vein that joins the lungs to the heart, to the you can say this is left atrium. So this is going to carry oxygenated blood. So only vein in the body that is going to carry oxygenated blood is the pulmonary vein. Rest of all veins, they carry deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein, it is going to carry oxygenated blood. So this vein is going to connect lung to the left atrium of the heart, and then you can see the blood is being oxygenated. Blood from the lungs is moved towards the heart, and now this heart blood is moved to the left ventricle and then to the aorta. You can see aorta is the largest artery, and it is going to, this is all aorta. You can see different arteries, they are emerging from the aorta, they are moving to the head, giving oxygenated blood to the head. And then you can see this is hepatic, liver artery, or all digestive system, they are connected over here. Stomach, intestine, all they are taking blood from the hepatic artery. And then you can see there is renal artery for the kidney, and then you can see this is the lower part of the body. So in this way, all the heart oxygenated blood, you can see, is moving towards the body. Here the body is going to exchange by capillaries present in the tissues of these cells, in these organs, and then they are going to take oxygen and they deliver carbon dioxide, and this carbon dioxide and deoxygenated blood is moved towards the this right side of the body, and all it is what? Blue. And again from it is collecting to the, moving to the heart. So you can see this is all, you can see the heart at the same time, the deoxygenated blood is moving towards the heart, and right side, it is from the left side, it is leaving the oxygenated blood after oxygenation into the lungs, and it is leaving and going back into all organs. So this type of system is called as double circulatory system. So you have to learn this diagram, you have to draw this diagram. It is diagram in your book, page number 141. So clearly you are going to draw this diagram and learn in different parts how the blood veins and blood arteries and capillaries, they are working over here. So let's begin with the question number 4 of your exercise, because it is a summary that we have done right now, that is blood circulation. So we need to see it with the topic. So describe the route that is taken by the blood cell from the moment it leaves the right side of the heart on its way to the lungs until it returns to the heart. Right, so we have to see the blood from the right ventricle is gone to the pulmonary artery. This is heart. Okay, this is left side of the heart, this is right side of the heart, and this you can see body. So heart is having a right ventricle at this position. At this position, you can say, if it is heart, this is ref, this is right ventricle, downward portion. Okay, so the blood is moved to the pulmonary artery, because pulmonary artery is the only artery that is going to carry deoxygenated blood. From the pulmonary artery, deoxygenated blood is moved to the lungs, right side. This is pulmonary artery going to move into the lungs on both sides of the heart. Okay, this is right lung and this is left lung. So it is going to give the deoxygenated blood to the lungs, and from the lungs it carries to the left atrium. Okay, left atrium, this is left atrium, right? So left atrium is going to receive the blood, and then left atrium, it moves to the left ventricle. Left ventricle is the lower chamber, and then from the left ventricle it is moved to the aorta and then to the body. Now the body is going to give the blood to vena cava. Vena cava is the largest vein in our body, and this is going to deliver the blood to the right atrium bag. Right, you can see that body is giving blood to the aorta, aorta is giving blood to all parts of the body, and then all parts of the body is going to the vena cava. Vena cava is present here, and it is going to give the deoxygenated blood to the right atrium, and then it is again going to right ventricle. So from here we started. So right ventricle to pulmonary artery, the lungs, left atrium to pulmonary vein, then left ventricle, and then to from lungs it is pulmonary vein, and then it moves to the left atrium, then left ventricle, then aorta, then vena cava, and then from body to vena cava, then right atrium and right ventricle. So you have to draw this cycle in your notebook as well. So it is question number 4, part 2. Explain why the system is called the double circulatory system. Because the body blood passes through the heart twice as it goes once around the body. So it passes heart twice. You can see the body is sending the blood to the heart, and then it is sending to the lungs. From the lungs it is going to the heart again, and then it is sending to the body. So twice the blood is received by the heart. Right, so this is called as what? Double circulatory system. Yes, dear students, now it's the time to test your knowledge. So here you can see the blood vessels. The blood is you have to guess the picture, that movement of blood. Yes, you can guess it, you can think about that. Yes, it is about movement of blood into the heart, how the blood comes and move out from the heart. So you can see from different parts of body via veins, the blood is moved to the right atrium, and from right atrium the blood has to pass into, yes, with the help of valves, it is passed into, exactly, that is right ventricle. From right ventricle it is moved to the lungs with the help of pulmonary artery, and from the lungs where the blood is being purified. After purification, blood has to move again to the heart by a pulmonary vein, and then from pulmonary vein, from the lungs, pulmonary vein are going to carry oxygenated blood to the heart of, that is left atrium of the heart, and from left atrium it is moved towards the left ventricle with the help of valves, and then it is moved towards the aorta. Aorta is the largest artery that is going to move the blood into different parts of the body, and again the cycle starts. So when the blood is going to deliver oxygen to all parts of the body, now that is deoxygenated blood, and now it is going to move over here onto the right side of the heart. So it's times to remember what you have to work, like things to do. Number 1, you have to read your book, page 141, that is double circulatory system, blood circulation, and then you have to draw the diagram on the same page 141 in your notebook, and please make the color diagram. And then you have to do the test yourself, book page 143, all the questions in your notebook, and then you also have to do exercise question that is on book page number 147, and then you are going to test your knowledge. Yes, that is very important. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself and please keep on watching videos. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.